Don't let a little money get you down. And a night and his wife, they had a plan to keep back some money from the land. But what they didn't know, they could lie to the Holy Ghost, and they let a little money get them down. And I'm begging you, don't let a little money get you down. Don't let it get you down. Don't quit letting it get you down. Please don't turn around. Don't let a little money get you down.
We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and the mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and the mind. 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 Yeah.
In the mind.
What it do? We back.
How's
How's everybody doing down there? How's the weather down there?
Where you at?
What did you say, Dr. Joe?
It's nice and warm.
Listen, it's nice and warm down there, but no matter wherever I go, the ladies always tell me I'm woo! Back at it one more time, Tula. Don't cross your eyes like that, Tula. It'll get stuck.
Okay.
It will get stuck. As a matter
Where
of fact,
are you?
getting stuck. I want y'all to get stuck on that Cash App. Ain't that right, Tula? Pull out that Cash App. How we raise the funds? Tell them what they got to do, Tula.
Hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App.
That's it. The Cash App right there. The $ Barra T. Smith. Barra T. Smith. Before we can move on, we need to collect a certain amount of offers. We need about 5 deposits before we can move on. Now, I'm feeling right now that we got 5 deposits out there.
Come on. The Love Doctor has a secret to say today. Let's see, depending on how much.
That's right. Before we move forward, we got 5 deposits. Let me tell you something. All we asking for is $5. $5 donation. Matter of fact, and I understand. Everybody, they got different hardships. So if you can't give 5, give 10. If you can't give 10, then give 20. Listen, if you can't give 20, then give 100. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Right.
I understand indeed. Oh, yeah.
Kind of nice. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what I like else, Tula. Dr. Joe, I have mastered the way on how to pick out a good watermelon. I am like 5 for 5 in picking good sweet watermelon.
I believe you this time. I believe you this time because I tasted a watermelon you picked and it was really sweet.
Okay, share the secret. Would you like to share or
no? How many donations we got? How many donations we got in the Cash App?
Right.
Listen, I've been living my whole life to find this. I just ain't finna just get it to anybody. And we have to give us something in return. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the show there, sir.
I've been sitting here listening. What's going on? I had to get crunk in and crunk out. So, so much stuff to do. Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Love Doctor working.
Yeah, man. I was out there working. I thought we were working together, but I seen somebody sitting down on the job.
what?
Yeah, he didn't even know I seen him. I seen him sitting down on the job.
You seen who? Me?
Oh, you?
I know it wasn't me. I'm sure.
Listen. It was somebody look just like you. They had on a hat, and they was sitting right up there at the emissions place, just talking the whole time. Just yip yapping. I done put about 20 signs right back, and he just talking. Yip yapping.
That's your question. Was I sitting?
Huh?
If you can hunt, you can hear. Did you see me sitting?
Oh! Now you want to get me technical? To look up the word sitting. I'm talking about the third definition of the word sitting.
The fourth one and the fifth one gonna be wrong. Because let me tell you what bad about it. They were all on the phone with me when I was there. Were y'all not?
Yes.
Yeah, why were you?
Oh, no, I'm listening.
Yes, he wasn't on the phone.
Thank you.
You
They were
know
all
what?
on the phone.
Listen, I was out there getting it. When I got on the phone call, when I found out it was a phone call, I got on. All Tuli was saying is everybody stay hydrated. I was like, okay.
Oh,
I
by the time
appreciate that. You were saying y'all
Listen,
make sure
by
y'all
the time
hydrated.
you said that,
You
listen,
came at a really late time of the
yeah,
call.
you came very late. I had
You
been
know I was
working.
late because I was working.
I assure you, I had already been working. I had been in, out the car, and back. When I got there, she taught me for so long. They was on the phone
A
with me.
long time. You were there talking a long time.
Listen, man. But it worked out. I had some stuff she was able to get done. So
Okay.
I
Well, I'm gonna let y'all the hook then. Everybody, y'all hold off on the pink slip. Don't give me pink slip. Yeah, y'all hold off.
Listen, without fail. Listen, you saw I've been out there where you told me to go and put that sign up. When you see me over there, I had to go all the way to the other end to 20. From there, I went all the way down toward 20. Then I went down Cold Covenant Highway. Then I had to go back up another way and come back across. Then I had to go down to what was the name of that place you had me to go trying to put in the person's yard, and then find out they the man yard. He would have me to drive down here and get out. He's like, yeah, come on, help me put the sign up. I said, man, he's so surprised that he did no building over here. I said, on your property? He said, this ain't my property. We was on the, y'all remember I was on the phone. I told that man had me to drive. I said, he said, yeah, you can drive now. Come on. I was like, I want to be careful on your grass. So I drove. I said, listen, I really don't feel like walking that far. He was like, no, that's fine. You can drive. We got out. He helped me. Oh, he's knocking it down. I said, it's only gonna be here to Tuesday. I said, cause next Tuesday is the next. He said, that's fine. So we talking. He said, yeah, I'm on this building. He said, I'm surprised they him building over here. I'm like, I build something here on your property. He said, this ain't my property. I said, he done took the hammer. He said, nah, he like, no, do it like this. I'm like, that's smart. Listen, he was a great help on somebody else's property.
That's why
it wasn't his property. He was excited.
He said, listen, I'm like, he kept a straight face the whole time. I said, no, because that's what I'm thinking. He's white. I'm thinking he owns everything. You know, you're like, I said, man, that's a nice piece of property he got right here. His property.
You just told me something because he was talking like it was. Well, I guess I assume,
Listen, I assure you, I'm asking, man. He like, okay. I said, listen. They was on the phone. You heard? I said, can I drive down there? I said, I really don't feel like walking if I've been doing a lot of walking. He said, okay, just
first of all.
So what?
It wasn't even far. I can't believe you did. The man found he was able to walk.
Let me tell you where I was. I had parked up in his driveway where he was sitting in his garage. I was not finna walk all the way down.
Hold on. Time out. You might be talking about different locations now. Hold on. Now I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about now.
No, not the place. No, not what you talking about. This somewhere else. Not what you talking about. Where you talking about? No. Listen, stay focused. This somewhere she had me to go.
Oh, he been talking about you the whole time. Okay. I'm used to getting beat up.
Listen, I finished up.
There you go. Get up. Okay.
Please stay focused. I finished up the place you had. Your place was up. I just had to get there because of the way I had to route and go. So I had to go a different route. I had to go so many different directions.
Okay.
But
so my guy actually owns his property then.
We hope so. But I'm telling you about the place she sent me to, and I had to go and I drove. I said, let me drive over here. And he got out because I'm like, I didn't need him. I got it. He like, I hold a pole. He held a pole. I'm like, okay. So I'm he like, okay, got the other one. He like, do it like this. I was like, okay. I'm like, hey, smart. Save time. Did it. Boom, boom. And he got the hammer, kept knocking. I said, we looking to win this thing and get it. He said, yeah, hoping so, for change. I said, listen, it's going to be different. I said, listen, trying to clean this place up, man, make it forward, but all this building out here. He said, yeah, I tell you, I'm surprised they hadn't built over here. I'm looking at it. I said, on your property? He said, this ain't my property. I said, I'm standing here. I said, this ain't your property. He said, no. I said, where's your property? He said, my property back up there. I said, listen. I said, oh my goodness. I got in my truck. I said, let me get off there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the man, that's not even his property.
So what did you do, Pritchard? You took it out?
No, I mean, it was other side. I just like, at that point, listen, I look like a white man. I just look like he did. He ain't changed his facial expression. I ain't changed mine. I look like, thank you, Mr. Officer, for doing your job. Listen, he kindly helped me put it up. You know, he was really anxious to help. He said, listen, man, listen, I'm just hoping for change. I'm like, I was hoping this was your property. You know what I'm saying? Apparently it's not your property, so now I gotta leave now.
Wow.
Hilarious.
I said, man, people put you out here on wild goose. Now, listen, man, these people will put you out here, but you gotta love people. People, I mean, oh my goodness, people.
Yeah.
What do you say about people? People are people. But anyway, everybody out there who I see, Quasia, love you, Quasia. Quasia, in no offensive way whatsoever, but your dad's a gorilla. I just had to get off my chest. I just had to get off my chest. I want to thank LaDonya for all she has done. I mean, let me say, and I've said this. Everyone who has, posted, reposted, been out there working. I mean, it's been people out there have been put in the hour. Even my in-laws, I mean, they have been out there. They'll be out there Saturday work. Everybody has been great. But I don't think anyone has done more than LaDonya has for this campaign. I mean, she has brought her own animal out there and had to wear and I was so. Did you see the video? Hold on. Let me see. No, I just never seen it before. I said it to them. I mean, I was so impressed because I'm like, with all I've seen in my life, I've never seen that before. I was like, wow, she has really put a lot of time into it. And I did, girl. I'm trying to see if I can find something. Did y'all hear what she said down here? I mean, just great. It was beautiful. I appreciate it. Let me say this first, and I'll try to see if I can find it. I appreciate, everybody what they're doing, and people don't realize it's a lot of work involved. People just thinking, oh yeah, I can do that. That ain't nothing. Oh, I know in your mind you think you can, but that's should have come over them says one that should have came over. Let's say that should have. I'll see something else should have had on here. Let me see. My sinuses are like,
Who has sinus problems right now? Come on, please.
Me.
That pollen, I had to bend down that grass. That stuff give me a fit. You can be like that, but it ain't me. So I want to show them right here. I want to show the love of a father and the daughter. This is something different. This is a touch here. I want to just show this, but that you can show her what she's done. But I was sitting there. I want y'all to show this, and because Father's Day's coming up, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
I think this is a beautiful father inspiration, love for daughter, and I think that's beautiful. When in a cruel world today, just showing the care and the hard work and diligence of a father working with his daughter. So I'm saying that it's coming over. You can send that. That's a picture, Love Dot, that you can send so they can see. Just see, what LaDonya is working with. But I'm trying to find that. That's the loving father with his child. Say after. Something else I'm missing. Damn, man, somebody sent me some pictures. Some kind of way, my phone is saving pictures that I don't even want. Like when people send me pictures, it just automatically just going and saving itself. I'm like, I didn't ask you to do that. Have y'all dealt with that? Your phone just starts saving pictures?
That I know of.
I get pictures. Yeah, certainly it'll just start saving pictures.
Gotta be selfish.
You see that? You saw the video I sent you?
Damn.
Oh yeah, that's what LaDonya is working with. And that, look at that. That is beautiful. And she was able to get a Smitty shirt on that critter. And we appreciate LaDonya for all that she does and have done. People don't realize that was a fight. Because I don't know, but what you have to do to get a gorilla arms up, because gorillas usually like they do it because they own, like you'll never see a gorilla like straighten their arms out, like, you know what I'm saying? Gorillas are like bent arms, so they're like real difficult to work with. But LaDonya managed to get that. I don't know if she sold the shirt on the gorilla, But I just want to say I appreciate it. Nothing against nobody. I know everybody else, you put hours and time and days, and you did, but you can't compare that to guerrilla training. That's like guerrilla warfare. So that in itself is special. I just wanted to let her know on behalf of me and my family how much we appreciate what you're doing, and on behalf of Peter.
Peter.
Yeah, that people, because people think really what you done, you shown more the human side. People think they just like a big dumb animal. So you know what I'm saying? And people have, you see them, first thing you see what? That big dumb banana eating klutz. No, those animals have feelings, and people care about their animals. And I want everybody to start respecting it. And when you look at a big dumb, when you look at a gorilla next time, I want you just consider that gorilla is somebody. Look at that. She didn't even taught how to set at the computer. Look at that. I'm sure it crapped the pan. What's that? I'm gonna send it over to. You can send that over right there. That's a training video exercise. Let's see. I just sent that. What about the one with the parent? Look at that. Do you have the one with the kid? Well, let me see what somebody put up here. Whatever Haywood did, he needs to just apologize. This has gone on long enough. We'll have some stuff. Somebody said that's your dad equation. That gotta hurt. LaDonya is a natural zoologist. That's true. She is. She definitely has a skill. He's a gorilla, and I'm not so. And she said, and I'm not so. We gonna call what you call him? Maury. Oh yeah, call Maury. I know that's right. Call Maury. I know that's right. That's right. That's a gorilla. So you got the video, the show. I sent it to my son mine.
No, give me about 5 minutes.
Okay, I hope you didn't take a crap again.
No, I gotta upload it and all that.
Oh, okay, that's right. Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. But while we're waiting on that, what's going on in the news today? I know we talked about it last week. I know one thing that's going on is that Russia has just launched a nuclear sub to Cuba.
Really?
Yeah, in response to the U.S., France is on the ground in Ukraine training soldiers to fight inside of Russia to help train them fight. I think everybody had enough of this whole Russia thing, and they saying they're taking over too much land. They know, and what's dumb, they waited too long. They should have attacked before now. They let Russia, get arms from China, get built up from Iran, get other supply from other people. Now Turkey is looking to join BRICS. Which is going to be another problem. They need Turkey. Turkey is one of their stronger allies over in the Middle East, especially for the U.S., but they've been severing ties lately because of their support for Israel. And Turkey is an air base for us. We need Turkey airstrips to get over now. You want to hit places like Syria, that's a good spot to go from Turkey. You get in Iraq, Turkey borders about 8 different countries. So just for, update, we don't usually talk a lot about that. But as far as allies in the Middle East, America has burned a lot of bridges. They burned them with the Saudis. Back some time, we used to handle all of the Saudi security. That moved over, they joined BRICS. India was up and coming. We didn't keep a good relationship with them, so we lost out with them. India joined BRICS. It's just so many things are going on. Other countries are looking to join. They're calling it they want to do, the UN has where they have permanent members, which are China, America, Russia, France, England. These are the only 5 permanent members. They want to make India one of the 5. So these 5 members cannot be put out. It doesn't matter what. And they also can veto it. Like if everybody vote to do something, all it takes is one permanent member to say no, and it's vetoed. So
why Cuba?
Huh?
Why is it that they're landed in Cuba? Is it because it's close to the U.S.?
That's 90 miles. So your nuclear bomb don't even need a whole lot of airspace. It don't take long to hit us. Yeah, you hit from right there. You're 90 miles from the United States border.
So Russia is connected with Cuba. I didn't know they were affiliated.
It's the ally. Well, you didn't know that? In 1963, too, when they had that was the closest we came to a nuclear war. That's when Russia had been they snuck in nuclear weapons into Cuba, and America found out. JFK actually cut a deal with them. You know, they try to say he punked them out. He never punked Russia out. He made a deal with them that they will remove their nuclear weapons from Turkey, because Turkey is where we were hitting from. At the time, we were hitting from Turkey. So Turkey, we got him to remove them from Cuba. We agreed over the time that they would remove the weapons from Turkey. So that was kind of agreement, but that was kind of hidden from people for a long time. America didn't want to seem weak because they don't negotiate. That's what they tell you, but they negotiate every day. So that's how they kind of covered it up. They always make deals like Russia going over there. It's just Russia pound. No, all that foolishness. Nobody's gonna do it because there's no way to push a nuclear button and you're not getting it to. His whole edge is to say this. Yeah, you might blow me up, but I'm gonna kill more countries than you are. But see, the thing is, NATO. If NATO made this move to say, okay, we're going to go ahead and move. And we're going to let them start striking inside of Russia. They already knew what this was going to cause. They knew he would pull this, which means they've already prepared themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, NATO said they're not putting troops on the ground because they know he'll drop a nuke over there. And if you look at nobody get Ukraine, but it won't go without him getting nuked. So now we deal with, the world's in a really tight place right now. War is bad for any country. It's bad. It's good for other countries who getting rid of weapons because all they do is go back to their people and tell them, hey, let's create some more fake money so we can buy more weapons. There's no need of having those weapons if you can't use them. You make state-of-the-art weapons you need to use. That's the reason why you have these wars. You need an excuse to use them. What's the purpose of having something that I can zap you and I can turn you into ashes and I never get to use it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hypersonic bombs that move so fast before you can get something off their hit. It's no fun if I can't use them. Right. So I need to be able to create these wars and find places that third world type countries and start, implementing these bombs, or I create wars with other people to get other people involved. Like Ukraine, this is how they work between the Ukraine and the Ukraine war was good for NATO and for America. Because they need to see the best Russia had, and Russia showed it. They have no idea. America never sent their best over there. And they saw that he really does not have what he say he has. They're not sufficient. Their tanks broke down on the way. They couldn't make a 40-mile ride. It took them days to make it because his tanks kept breaking down. He saw his soldiers were weak. They're not good in the sun. They're not summertime fighters. This is when Ukraine can get strong. Notice when they gave them the weapons, it's getting ready to turn summer. So in 2 months that they'll heat up. This will be Ukraine's best fight to beat them. That's why France is training them. They're really trying to push them this time to push them back, and they're gonna need to topple him, but they won't unseat him. It's their best fight. Wintertime, cold, thick cold. They look smarter. All these people, their bark is bigger than their bite. He hadn't been able to beat them with the China weapons. And so what everyone has been doing is giving them weapons, and like we've been giving Ukraine weapons because everyone wants to see what do you have to counter it. So that lets them know to go back to the drawing board and create something else. This is the easiest way to find out how I can beat you without actually fighting you. So Ukraine is a pawn. Ukraine is a pawn, and Zelensky is a con. He's a former actor, present-day actor, and he's a pawn. They're using him because this is their best way to beat Russia. Let them keep showing what they have. Let them keep doing it. So then they all been waiting on him to watch us say, we could take him out.
Wow, I could believe that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Make no mistake. They've been watching Saturday, and China have been backing him because China been giving him weapons too. They need to see what he can have to counteract. This has been the best chance for China to see whether or not to attack Taiwan. They keep making like aggressive moves toward Taiwan, doing military exercise by Taiwan, but they hadn't taken Taiwan because one thing they figured out, the United States has not shown them their whole hand. That's the only reason he hadn't moved. He should have been took Taiwan. He's saying by 2027. Yes, sir.
Oh, I got the video ready.
When I stop at the letter L and begin with you, then
You sound far, Bueno. You sound far.
Hell, you got a nasty attitude. That man has a nasty attitude.
How about now? You hear me now?
Quay, leave me alone. Quay has not bothered you.
I said I found the video. I got them ready.
Yeah.
Which one do you want me to play first?
Let's show the father. Well, let's go ahead and show. Let's show the interview with LaDanya. Then we're gonna show the one for Father's Day. The father showing.
If I was trying to get out here and I had an elephant or something, gorilla, how would I go about getting them to work? Don't tell us your secret, what you do.
Oh, you have to train them very hard.
It's a lot of beating.
It's a lot. It's a lot of beating.
How about the food? Is the feed expensive?
Yes, it's expensive.
It's expensive. Yeah.
You got to dance. I can make a dance. I can make a dance.
So you made the gorilla dance?
Yeah, I can make a dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
I
that.
got them trained.
Look at she got them trained.
I got to whip. Just whip.
You gotta keep beating, keep beating. If they try to go like, ah, what kind of do they do like that? What they have to do?
I got to hold him by the neck.
Hold him by the neck and just snatch him around
Snap
like
it
that.
back. Snap it back.
We so appreciate that. So anybody who looking at getting them a pet gorilla, please hit LaDanya 1-800-I-can-train a monkey. And see, look at that monkey pick up rocks and everything. You can't be throwing no rocks out here. That's no more training thing. If you take it back to the drawing board, he'll be right. Back to the drawing board.
Look at that. She has done a great job. But that just show you, because you know why he's throwing the rock. She's trained him. They used to throwing their feces. So that's the first sign he trying to digress. He trying to throw rock. They used to like throw their feces. So now where she got it, she know like it's time to go back to the drawing board before he get back to the feces. Right now he hit the rocks.
So he throws rocks instead of feces.
But he on his way. He not far off though. That's the thing I'm trying to tell you. He's right there.
Okay, well, tonight we have a special guest.
Okay, special guest.
Going to come and share some.
And smash that like button and subscribe and that cash out.
Yeah.
I need 10 people to give $10.
Oh.
If you can't give 10, to give 20.
At least. Come on,
Tuli, if they can't give 20, what they need to give?
50.
That's right. Dr. Joe, if they can't give 50, then what they need to give?
100.
Yeah, I like the way y'all think.
See that? Somebody said, look at somebody compliment Dana. Now you're getting a lot of folks. Look at that. A lot of people that start hitting her up.
Very impressive.
I put her phone, your phone number. I'm sure your phone ringing out the hook right now. People want to know what they're gonna do with the gorilla.
Wow.
Don't get no discounts.
The first thing she told me she did, she got that gorilla home. She said she got right in the car. She said she took it. She had a muzzle on her. She said she took the muzzle off and took the collar. She said she just hollered, just slapped it. I said, what the world? She said, you got to get the attention off the rip. She said, most folks are like play with them and all like that, hug them and rub them. She said, no, you got to take the muzzle out, take the collar. We look, wow, you got to slap it. She said, then he going to kind of turn his head, try to figure what happened. She said, that's when you slap him again. She said, you can't allow him to think.
Okay, right. So our next segment is called What in the World is Going On? So we're gonna bring our corresponding guest for our What in the World is Going On segment. Hi, welcome, Brittany.
Hey,
Britt, what it do?
Y'all have to excuse me. I'm a little nervous. I ain't never did this before.
No, that's fine. Can you turn your camera around horizontally?
Wait, like this? It's upside down.
No, your camera's up right. What does he want to do?
I'm going to put on the big screen. I was going to put on the big screen.
Okay.
Horizontally, yeah, I was going to put you on the big screen.
Can you turn it to make it long way?
Let's try.
You must have one of them iPhones.
Please.
It don't matter. That's fine. Yeah, she got an iPhone. That's all right. Don't let that distract you.
The iPhone does it. What do you? Don't do that. We love iPhones.
Somebody put hashtag animal, but that's not animal abuse. That's teaching that money. You got to teach that money who in charge.
Wait a minute.
Shalom to the brother. What's up to everybody? Shalom, you there, Brandon? Long time.
All right.
Where my Brett at, Brett?
Can y'all see me?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, we're seeing that, guys. But I mean, it ain't why we see. What's going on, baby?
Hey. So on social media lately. Hey, everybody. Hey, Dr. Joe. Hey, love doctor.
Yeah.
Hi. Dad, I don't want to call you like Mr. T. That's what we And hi, sweet T. How are you guys?
What up?
Good, before I say anything else, a vote for Tawanya Smith, post 1 commissioner of Rockdale County.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so today I have some really interesting 2 stories for you guys. They're kind of similar, not really, but you'll see how they kind of can be in the same category. So on social media, they've been talking about this 63-year-old bishop who got married to a 19-year-old member.
First link went
on. So he is 63 and he is out of, I think the church is in Iowa. Let me double check. Yes. So the story says a video of an Iowa bishop explaining his marriage has gone viral on social media because some of the members in his congregation have been saying things like what they'll do if they see his wife. And he's told them that his wife was, she need nobody to sign their papers. She's old enough. She is of age. So there's a clip of him like on the, I guess you call pulpit or whatever. There's a clip of him speaking at the church. I don't know if you can play that clip on here.
Of course we can.
If we can find that.
Right there.
All right.
And I wish some of y'all would mess with my wife, Jordan. Talking about what you gonna do if you see her. Well, you will see me on the news. Let me just tell you that right now. Talking about what you gonna do if you see her. You better walk by and say, praise the Lord. That's what you better do.
Dirty.
Cause that's my wife.
She's 19, by the way.
And she grown. She didn't need nobody to sign no paperwork for her. Now, if this was out in the streets, y'all be saying she made a come up. But you a hypocrite.
That is, I don't think he says too much more after that. He just keeps talking, but.
You want me to go ahead and stop it?
Yeah, you can stop it.
Okay.
He knew the team before they got married, of course. He used to, I guess they have like some type of school at the church and she used to attend it. And she, I guess he kind of mentored her / counseled her since she was, yeah, pretty much. Since she was younger, and I guess when she got of age, they decided to get married. And some people in the church don't like that. But I just wanted to know what your thoughts were on, she is of age, she's legal. In Iowa, the legal age of consent is 16 years old.
That's the legal age of consent in almost every state. For sex, marriage, unsure, some states 14, 12, depending on what parents consent. The problem is she's not grown. Grown is biblically, as they would call it, is 20. Legally in society, we look at 21. The problem with that is the mental. It's things he raped her out of. Like mental, her youth. He really just destroyed her life, and she could never get that back. when you sleep with a 63-year-old man and you're 19, I mean, he just took stuff from her she can't ever get back.
Yep.
You know, you dealing with a person with old experience, you know, wormed out experience, dirty experience. It is. I mean, it's sad. Yeah, mentally, when you marry a person that much older than you, you really take a lot of their life away from them because you kind of make them have to decrease their living, and you know they have to accelerate, mature for you. When she's 19, she can try to act the wife role. She's a child. She's still transitioning. She can vote, drive a car. She can't buy alcohol. I mean, she's just 2 years into buying cigarettes. So I mean, you took a lot from her, and he should be jailed. But unfortunately, society is okay.
And
if he was 30, I would think give her a little more time. You know, for me, I would give her more time. 30, yeah, I would. And that's only 11 years.
Right.
And that would simply be because I think a woman should at least get over the age of 21. At that, you know, you got a man that age, come on, at least, I mean, I wouldn't. If I was 30, I wouldn't marry a 19-year-old. I just wouldn't, just because of where I'm at 30 years of age, where I'm trying to accomplish, and where a woman is at 18, 19. Man, you still, you know, it's just too much of life you got to learn, you know. Brittany, you got married at 18, 19. What do you think if you'd have married a 60-something-year-old man?
I got married to somebody a lot closer in my age. I think
I'm just saying, if you had married somebody that old.
No, because I don't feel like I was ready at 18. So to marry somebody that's this is the kicker. This is his third wife. It's not the first one.
He's been living long enough, at least the minimum. That.
You know what? I was trying to find that information. I'm glad you told me that.
This is his third wife. So I'm thinking, even if she got married at 19 to somebody that was 19, the average person is not ready for marriage that young. That marriage comes with a lot. So for him to be so much older and she's so young, you're just now becoming an adult. You're literally still becoming an adult at 19. So to marry somebody that has that much experience in life thing, is just crazy. So I couldn't imagine.
That's sick.
I couldn't imagine that.
And I wonder if I'm not mistaken, Britt, you did say that this man was counseling this girl for a couple
he was
years.
like a mentor at I guess they have a school at the church.
He was doing more than mentoring.
And that's another thing as a parent, I would be like, what were y'all talking about?
He could have
go from that to married.
He could have, started to do more than counseling, and she got confused, was in love, and literally we're waiting for that age to get married, because it's weird for a 19-year-old to want to marry a 63-year-old. Like Preacher said, like mentally.
I mean,
she already had to be brainwashed.
In the head, so I mean,
she already had to be brainwashed.
She was looking for a father. She didn't have.
And she's pretty. She's a very pretty girl.
You know, in this particular case, what ends up happening is, as the girl becomes an adult and grows older and look back, she will come to the mindset and the age, and she will begin to one day realize you took advantage of me, and she will end up hating him. Regretting him,
absolutely,
and she would despise him for that, and that won't last at all. One day she'll just walk in there and she's like, "Hey, I don't love you."
Yeah, this was abuse.
But let's talk about the other aspect of it. The other aspect of it is, let's talk about all the adults who failed her in her life. Because in order for a man, if you listen to the actual crowd,
right?
The crowd is okay in it. They're the ones who help support that. They're the one who has helped groom her and condition her to be prey.
I was gonna say, where are the parents?
So not only the parents, but everybody in the audience and all that stuff too. You know what I mean? Or the lack of parents in their presence.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it always comes down to who was there raising that child that did not give them right counsel. Like that's wrong. You know, usually this happens when they're not there, or their
mother wasn't there. Mother trusted pastor. women are typically the most predominant when it comes down to church and religion. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So mom had daughter down. She had confidence in pastor. You pretty much look at pastor as spiritual. Women look at pastor in a different light than they do other men. And she looked at him being older, settled. Hey, he taking a liking my daughter. You know, hey, that could be a godly thing. That's good. Hey, Bishop really, you know, looks out and mentor. Next thing you know, Bishop was grooming her for marriage. And the church should have rid of him, whether the law allowed it or not. He should have, and she's gonna see, you know, in some years from now, how much he drained from her. You know, it's correction you give a wife. I mean, you got a kid. As a kid, you got it for 63 years. It's certain when you like things cooked, done. It's just certain behaviors. You get set in your ways, and it takes a while for a wife to learn a husband and learn, okay, different things. You know, he likes, what he doesn't like, what he likes to eat. You know, having things for him. This bastard here is ready for the grave at 63. She's 19. She could put a whipping on this joker one time and take that joker out. I'm talking about she could put on it and that thing bust that joker hard. I almost killed Smitty before.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I got the 2 minutes. Bring back what I got from 2 minutes to the 15 minutes. Oh yeah, they'll die. Yeah, they have a child, man. Baby gonna look like.
Was it the age difference, preacher? You know, not too much, but was it the age difference? Was it, you know, that you, the age you were a lot younger?
I went to the 15 minutes. When you take somebody from 2 minutes to 15 minutes out of nowhere, that's 13 extra minutes. Her done hard bus.
Yep. Tony, please.
But no, it is though. It's stuff that he shouldn't. I mean, she's gonna be damaged goods when the next person marries her. She's got in her mind has to accelerate so much to get to where a 63-year-old man isn't thinking. Where he is in time and say, you know, like, let's just sit down and rest. She's like, you know, I'm in the prime. I'm in before prime to go. And let's sit down. Let's just lay down, or no. She's not.
And the movie is hideous.
Tuli, let me show you something. Tuli, you holding on. She trying to convince herself she all up there with me. You
Come on, lay down, take a rest, take a nap. Tony, I'm taking a nap. How? 30 something years. You ain't never told me take a nap. I don't take naps, but now it's all I can't take naps. I need to take naps.
Listen, I'm trying to keep you. I'm trying to keep you around because that 15 go to 17 minutes. I ain't responsible. If you married to a woman older than you, get you some sex insurance. I'm gonna start setting sex insurance.
That's a good one.
It is. They're gonna set because the folks will go out on you. She trying to
people die.
Yeah, you can do that.
That man gonna die eventually.
That man is 63 years old. That man can't have no good time.
Maybe that's her goal. Maybe he has money.
That man got a ball of pills.
Maybe she do have a goal in mind too.
Yeah, maybe he has money.
You're right.
And his mentality, he has to be a child in his mindset to even be able to converse with somebody that's 19.
No, he's not a child. He has a pedophilia mentality.
But
he doesn't have a child.
That's like me. I guess that age difference is like me with my grandkids. I want to go do stuff with my kids. You know, I want to spend time. So it could be, you know, that. Looking at her
he
like
want to go.
They could have started when she was a child. They could have started when she was a child.
That makes no sense. He wants to do stuff with his grandkids.
I'm talking about
this guy old enough to be her parent. He old enough to be her parent. He's old enough to be her daddy and her daddy.
That's what I'm saying.
If her dad or mama is 40, 42, he's old enough to be their parent.
Mm-hmm. Right, which will make him her grandparent.
But the thing is, for her, she's looking for a father. She's looking for a father. Okay, she never had a father. She's looking for a father and a man, and she's crossed up the relationship of sex and having a care for an older man and a father type figure. She's crossed them lines. He knows that. He's the one that broke the barrier like that. And y'all know this is something I'm big about. There are lines that have to be drawn. You know what I'm saying? And when he did that, them deacons should have opened his head up. I'm listening. He should have been ran off. He shouldn't get another. And the fact you step in, you going somebody trying to fight my wife. Why would they be trying to fight a 19-year-old child? All these people sick. She's a victim.
Sick.
That's the conversation. It's no way that him and her are having adult conversation. She's 19.
Hey.
I wonder what she says. Like, there's no interview about her. Like,
let me tell you what's happening with her right now. I can tell you what's happening with her. He's fussing at her a lot. He having sex with him because now he's settled down where he has a full time. When he's just hitting it and leaving her, that's different. But now he's stuck with her being there and they having to deal with each other. She watching them wrinkles, that gray hair on his behind. She had to get an insulin shot. She got to get a nigga a diabetic pill, a blood pressure pill. That man got so much. He got rheumatoid arthritis. That man got listen. That man, all right. I'm telling you, that girl is looking at right now. You could die in a minute, and she hadn't lived her life, and she's nursing.
Yeah.
And then if they have a child, oh my goodness.
No, they ain't gonna have no child. That man, his tools tied. That man can't have no child. She say.
Hey now, Robert De Niro, 80 years old, he's still popping them out.
And Robert De Niro and Al Pacino did artificial insemination.
Oh, they did?
Man, you get 80-something years old, your school don't even come out. Them guys got power.
Oh my God.
Somebody said bedroom smelling like Bengay.
Mm-hmm.
No,
it's just I
use big for everything.
Yeah. A lot
it smell like bent over, bent up.
Ew, that's ew.
No man, that man, look at him. Woo. Listen, that man had some more gray between his legs. All he needed was pinstripes. A gray pinstripe suit was nice looking. That only way gonna make himself look better. I'm telling you, he need to go to prison. Of course, legally they can't. That's me on the society. It is moral. It is the fact he's damaging her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all, she's damaged goods. Anybody who get her, she is damaged. He's going to break her down. She'll stay with him until she's 25, 28. And the older he gets, the more possessive he's going to become. The more he's going to become crippling to her to where she can't go to work. And then it's the fact that is, when she starts developing and really starts to mature to come in her looks, she ain't going nowhere. Who you going to see? He gonna be scared of everybody. You know what I'm saying? She can't get to high school reunion. She's going to him. I went to my I went to my 10th year class reunion, and I went down. I tell you what, man, I ain't never seen some ugly folks in my life.
So many what?
Ugly hitting them early. Like I'm great now. It was folk like this, boy. That was the 10-year class reunion. I went and I seen them. I said, "Oh my God." Woo, Ty had beaten them niggas up back. It's a man. One when she come down, she had a guy. Cause we was like 10th year reunion. We was just like 28 or something. Man, that girl can't hug. Man, her husband, he was in his 60s, 70s, and he was in there with. I'm like, man, okay, about her dad. They were like, oh, that's a husband. I said, oh. And she had an angel. Listen, yeah, he was in. I thought it was her daddy. That's it. Another one of the young girls. One of the girls went to school. I said, okay, I'm sorry, congratulations. I told her, I said she shouldn't be drinking because she was pregnant. Then she had that liver thing where it make your stomach real big. So that got me. Yeah, it was bad. I didn't know. I was telling her, I said, but you don't need to be drinking, you're pregnant. But she had, how the liver swell your stomach up. And she would drink. I told her, I didn't know. I don't know nothing. So there's another one I see we was about a pool. I said, what? I said, which one of these your kids? She said, what? I said, which one of these are your kids? And I said, because I went to school with them. She said, you serious? I said, yeah. She pulled her glass down. She said, you went to school with me. I said, oh my goodness.
How you ask all them people them questions?
I realized, man, this ain't working. I said, you know what? You got to know where you ain't welcome at. I said, you know what? I can see I'm not welcome here. I really don't know y'all. It was people I saying, I'm looking. I don't remember these people. Then I see the yearbook and I said, where they at? They're like, that's them.
Wow.
I said, I remember that person. I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? It was really funny because everybody looked so different. You know what I'm saying? They had our yearbooks all like that. That's how you. Then I was looking through the yearbook. I kept saying, I was like, "What's all these X's?" They said, "Oh, those people dead." Man, so much tic-tac-toe in that book. Listen, man, listen, listen. Yahuwah did tic-tac-toe in that book. Listen, he was coming diagonally. He was coming straight down. Listen, he was coming straight across. Listen, it's like a tic-tac-toe. I'm telling you, it's like a game of tic-tac-toe. And there was a lot of strikeouts. I mean, it was really, you know, it was like, ooh, I wasn't expecting this. You know what I'm saying? To see how many people were like just gone. You know what I'm saying? So I put some on here. Tell you the truth. But it was just y'all been in y'all class reunion. Smitty went to hers. I ain't going to class reunion.
Mine just like next month, I think.
Which year is that?
Actually, let me tell y'all something today. Since you speaking of that, today is the day, June 6th. I graduated from high school 34 years ago.
Hey, wow. Congratulations.
That's a long time ago.
That's really sick.
You graduated in June? Wow.
I could have held off on that.
June 5th.
Congratulations, girl.
I feel like that little girl.
I was 2 years old.
Do it feel like 30-something years ago?
34 years ago.
Do it feel like that or it go by real fast?
What's the date? The 6th?
Yeah, June 6th.
June.
Do you guys did you guys enjoy your high school years? Did you enjoy your high school years too?
Yes.
I enjoyed the ones I enjoyed when I came home and I had company. I enjoyed high school then. I enjoyed drinking, smoking. I enjoyed stealing. Those were my best years of school. The rest of that time ever, they can have it. Listen. So June the 10th, this year, I would have been out of school for 38 years. It's some people like me and 4 more people living.
Oh my goodness.
I would have been out of school. Yeah, June the 10th, I would have been out of school for 38 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Brett. Your dad been going. Question said 12 years for me went by fast. It goes by fast.
Oh my gosh.
Time flies.
Wow.
We had we planned not we, but the school planned a 10-year reunion, but nobody was like buying tickets. But you know, for us it's different because we see each other on social media all the time.
And yeah, that's a kid. Like really, but you know how you still need to come. People didn't make up stuff. They be talking about we went on a cruise. I'm like, man, I ain't got no time to smuggle no drugs. I be busy. I be like, listen, man, I'm be busy. You know, so I see people now. Listen, I'm out here trying. I'm still in the prime of my life. I'm trying to make it, man. These people, doing that. They ain't see them a few years and they ain't doing nothing. I'm still on the grind. I tell them to give me a few more years. I'll be ready. I'm on the grind. Andrew said 24 years for him. Wasted 12 years. Y'all put up how many years you been out of school?
Wow.
It did not feel like 10 years. Ooh.
It been 10 years you been out. Don't it go by fast?
It went by so fast.
Wow, Brett.
So crazy.
So, Andrew, that make you about 42 years of age? Yeah, I've been around about 42 then. About time rolling. Hey, well, I know Blondell now. I think he said this be his 63rd year. I know Malcolm.
50 years.
And if y'all had to go back to school, how y'all think y'all would do now?
Who, me?
I wouldn't go back.
I would.
They wouldn't take me back.
I would. I'll go back. If I went back to school,
I would go back and do things better.
No, if I went back, I would go back. If I went back, I would. I'll go straight back to kindergarten. I won't go sleep.
Brittany, let me ask you this, Brittany.
Take it that back.
Let me ask you this, Brittany, for clarification purposes. If we going back to school, are we going back with the knowledge that we have now and taking that back to school, or you just saying go back as your own teenager?
I gotta take the knowledge.
Teenage brain.
No, you can take the knowledge. I'm saying like you gotta go.
Oh no, with the knowledge I know now, they wouldn't even let me in school. They wouldn't let me in school. I taught a teacher how to quit their job. I taught them to shut the whole school down.
When I was if I went back to nursing, if I knew we had nursing, my nursing teacher went to jail. Because what I know now,
think about it, Dr. Joe. My question in school was, number one question the kids ask in school is, why do we need to know this? How is this gonna help us in real life?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we was in school is because we ain't really know the answer to that question. Yeah, but now that we all know the answer to that question, there's no way we would go and be subject back to that again.
I had no choice.
Then you about 47. The thing said 34 years.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
90. We are mighty. We're the class of 1990.
Smitty, you ain't where you were.
Say that little chant again. We are mighty. We are
bad and we are mighty. We're the class of 1990.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm glad you barely made 90, because you would have said 89. That'd have really made you sound old.
No, we had that. We were bad. We can click. We 86. We don't take no. Yeah.
That was y'all.
He just made that up. He
that wouldn't be
He just made that up. Yeah.
That's a good
one. I like that.
They don't sign off on none of that you just said.
Nope.
86. She like that 86.
Like, yeah.
That's the 86 hard.
And that's a whole child.
What's been a whole child?
30-something years is a whole child. 34 years
is a child.
A whole child. And grandkids. Woo!
Britt, what else you got for us, girl?
Yeah.
Liz since school 25 years.
Ooh.
Think about Malcolm.
Wow.
Malcolm said, y'all got to figure when Malcolm graduated.
Oh, now. Did they have graduation back then?
I know that right.
Like,
I'm just kidding.
They said when Malcolm came on, he's upon this rock. Yeah, that's it.
He wrote the requirements for graduation.
That's it in there, right?
But the next story is it's about another pastor who, but it was more so to focus on. It's about a pastor. He was 50 years old, and he was caught. The police caught him in the car in the back seat with a 15-year-old boy. His pants were down. But this is the kicker. He met the boy off of a dating website.
So wait.
So if y'all can play that clip, because I did send y'all that one too.
I know.
All righty, here we go.
If you can pull it up.
Listen, hold on for a minute. Darren said he would go back to school, but he'll go back with the body he got now.
Yeah, they would not allow you back in school.
Yeah, what grade is that? Yeah.
We gonna grow rusty.
Look at that game. Oh my god.
It doesn't work.
And they showing it in the back seat on camera.
So I just took my shirt off. But when I walked up, you were putting your shorts on. But
that's a white pastor.
So,
no, black.
Your pants down. I didn't have a lie. I figured what's going on. I didn't have my pants down though. So he had his pants down? Oh wow. So you're not gonna tell me what's going on? No. That was if that's what you guys are doing, that's what you guys are going to do. Right. At some point. Right. It is what it is. Right. You know, he would do it all the time, but you don't need to lie. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and turn around, pants behind back.
What did they realize was a kid?
That's some big risks.
Yes, it's a 15-year-old boy. He got charged.
So what Bercy said that was dog, he didn't know it was a man, and he knows a kid at first.
All right, y'all, let's go in. Now, the reason the police found the pastor in this.
Yes, I think that is the pastor.
Bueno.
I didn't listen to the whole video. I don't know what come on after that.
Did you want me to stop it or you want me to keep playing?
No, let's hear it.
Oh, you can play it.
Okay.
Secluded area and abandoned golf course is because there was a noise complaint. People complained that.
FONCO. How's it going, sir? Hey, how are you?
Oh yeah, so that's
Step
the beginning.
for me.
You can pause it right there.
You got an ID on it?
I wonder what kind of noise they heard.
They heard loud music. It wasn't no noise like that. It was loud music. Somebody complained of the loud music, so the police was called, and they found that Pastor Alfonso Joseph. He's 50 years old, and he's a Palm Coast former pastor. He was caught in the back seat with a 15-year-old boy with his pants down. He got sentenced to 5 years and will be registered as a sex offender for the rest of his life. But he met the boy on a dating website. The boy is 15 and he was on a dating website and he met up with the boy and they were in the back seat and he had his pants down, so you can only imagine what was gonna happen next.
Or had happened. Or what's happening.
Or what had already happened, or because you put the music on for a reason because you don't want nobody to hear nothing.
Now he wanted that boy holler. He knew that boy been out hollering.
So that was just, imagine as a parent getting that call from the police.
Oh my gosh.
Found your son.
My child will be dead the next day.
Dating app for the boy.
Yes, on a dating app.
And you know what? So these kids are doing it very often where they're putting themselves on dating apps and meeting older men.
Yep.
Who else gonna deal with them?
So that's an awareness.
So I was just like, I just cannot imagine my kid getting that phone call like your kid was in a car with a man from a dating website.
Your son.
She said they weren't supposed to be back there. That's why they called too.
Oh, okay. That they definitely weren't supposed to be back. We know that part. They definitely weren't supposed to be back there. But this was he faced a maximum of 15 years in prison, but I guess he only got 5. But he did have supporters when he went to court. He did have supporters back there, and he they took a picture of him, like him smiling at his supporters. So he did have.
Yeah, them is church members. Them is members.
Yeah. So
you know what's sick? That this pedophiles keep on getting 4 or 5 years in prison only.
Yep.
Say
that again too. I couldn't hear you.
They sometimes they act as though the sex offender registry hurts. I don't think it hurts as it should hurt.
Because when's the last time you looked one up?
Right.
Exactly. People don't look. You have
I can afford the house and it's close to my job or whatever. That's what I'm gonna move to. Not when we moved, that's what I did. I checked all that when we moved. But that was the mentality we had back then. But I mean, if we move now, we might just be moving.
And then it's like at this day, 15 years old. First of all, where was that boy supposed to be at anyways? He's 15. Why is he not at home? It was nighttime, clearly. I don't know what time it was.
That's what my question is, Britt.
But again, like, as Dr. Joe would say, where are the parents?
Whose fault is it?
You know what, Dr. Joe? Are you blaming it on the parents, Dr. Joe? I have a question for you, Dr. Joe. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What are you saying now?
I don't always have
on
to
the parents too, Dr. Joe.
What, excuse me?
Are you blaming that on the parents as well?
No, I mean, I do. That's a big question for me. Where have the parents been? It could be that his parents are missing, or it could be that his parents are irresponsible. But it comes down to the same thing where caretakers are not being responsible enough. And sometimes you can't do enough for these children at 15. So nowadays, the kids are acting as if they're independent. But it comes down to who raised this kid. You know, I want to know his background and what is going on with this child that he thinks it's okay to go in a car with a pastor and with his pants down. You know, like the mind is not there. So yeah, I don't want to talk to the child. I want to talk to who's behind the child, who's responsible for this kid.
Yeah, and it says it only talks about the victim's mother. It doesn't say anything about the father. She made a statement saying, "It did change my life and my son's life tremendously. I went through a lot of mental health things. I just pray everything works out for this gentleman and just know that it really affected my family a lot." So that was a statement from the mother.
She prayed that stuff work out for the preacher? For
this gentleman, that's what she said, yes.
Yeah.
See what I mean? It's like, it's ridiculous. You know, and what's sad is that these pedophiles go to low-income neighborhoods where the kids usually don't have support from whoever's raising them because they're like the easiest prey. So
yeah, I was just like, that's crazy. And then you're caught in you can't even say that one of your intentions or you didn't already do it because you're caught.
Yeah.
Just tell the truth.
This is the thing, though. They only call him a one. How many other kids been victims to this?
Right.
Exactly, preacher. Exactly, preacher. This is like some. Can you read what she said again, Britt? The mom, if you don't mind.
Yes, she said, it did change my life and my son's life tremendously. I went through a lot of mental health things. I just pray everything works out for this gentleman. And just know that it really affected my family a lot. It affected me as a mother a lot. That's what she said.
I mean, honestly, of course, everybody got this different, let me say this. People got past. That was not my thing. I've done a lot of bad things in my past. So I know really, we say one thing ain't better than the next one. That's not always true either. But if a person repented and you moved on, that been years in your past, I mean, that's one thing. But I've been with you. He wouldn't even get a chance to repent.
It's a wrap.
I mean, you're 50-year-old man. You see, it's too many grown other homosexual men. It makes no sense. To rape a woman, there are too many willing participants. There are prostitutes you can pay money. It's
a lot of midgets out there too. It's adult midgets out there. If that's your thing.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, it's people that do it. It's clubs you go to where you can pay a little money to go in, and these people just said, listen, you can walk up to a couple, you can walk up to an individual or two and say, hey, let's do it. Whatever. For you to take advantage of a child, this is an all-time low. Just when you have adults that will do this with, but it is the fact that they get to victimize, that they get to be the predator. Is their joy and their fixation. It ain't the sex, it is the fact I'm breaking this kid in. And I'm the guy saying, I'm the guy who get my satisfaction saying, I'm breaking this guy's neck. I'm breaking this guy's neck and I go to prison for it because our kids deserve better. And I mean, you got people make all kind of scandals. I sent a video out. Some of y'all are probably listening. It was long. Talking about Floyd, Mayweather, other ones, Devontae Davis, who they call Tank. He was talking, apparently from the video, how Floyd was coercing him and came in and, kind of put himself on him, and that really broke their relationship up. He was stuck. Because he idolized and looked up to Floyd. Floyd, one of the greatest boxers ever to do what he did. And he used that, if it's true. This guy was, of course, he was younger than Floyd. I don't know how old he is, probably early 20s, but wow, it's like, why?
Wait a minute, what happened?
I guess he stayed at his house late that night. Floyd had been intense training. And apparently from the video, they saying that, hey, he came on to the boy.
Floyd.
Yeah. And he did it before as well. He looked up at these guys. That's how they getting these guys. These rapers, these guys raping. A lot of people idolize. When you find out, you say, "Oh my goodness, this is my idol." Oh man, I can't wait to meet you. Oh, I mean, and the whole time they saying, "Okay, you're a victim." You don't realize you just open yourself to be a victim with these people. Versus, wow, I'm humble. Hey, appreciate that. Wow, I'm flattered. No, you're gonna be a victim. I'm gonna show you what it like. It's like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? Oh, that's me.
Crazy.
I mean, that's where we live in.
They said Bueno has a check. Adult midget check.
Yeah, that's sick.
Adult man, I'm telling you what I couldn't do. This is me, honestly. I want people to chime in. It's gonna kind of get people. Let's just chime in.
Let me see what y'all. Go ahead.
Let me ask y'all, women and men. This everybody. Y'all gotta be truthful, okay?
What is it? I can only imagine.
Could you have relations with a midget? Answer is no. It does look freaky.
Oh, God, that's nasty to me.
True story.
I'm sorry for any midget out there. I do apologize.
True story.
Listen,
go.
I have a small problem with that.
Tony. Don't be quiet. Go ahead, Wayno.
Hey, I heard them midgets
That
have
was
a
a good
short
one. I have a
fuse.
small problem.
You said what, Wayno?
I heard them midgets have a short fuse.
What do you had a midget girlfriend before?
I said midgets have short fuse.
So Dwayne, you wouldn't date a midget? I mean,
Listen,
you know, whatever.
Listen. No, let me tell you a true story though. I was at this mega church, and doggone it, it was a man there, and he was dating the midget. Well, he married the midget. That was his wife, and they was up there in front of the mega church, up there on the stand, talking about how much he loved his wife. That whole thing to me just like, hey. And I seen her too. She was walking one day, I almost tripped over, and I was like, oh, that's that man's wife. Y'all know it bad now. If I almost tripped over you, that's tight. That's tight right there.
Black
Bridget said yes. Bridget said
I don't know
yes.
who Black Ambition is. But he said, well,
you are so sick.
That boy's disgusting.
You see that? Oh, look at this comment section. Oh my goodness. Black Ambition.
Some people
I see
would.
what you're
Black
saying,
Ambition would.
Well,
That
I
man
mean,
needs help.
Hey. So clarify the question. Is saying would you marry a midget or would you
Would you even entertain a midget? Would you date a midget?
what does the word date mean? Now clarify what the word date means. Clarify.
The same thing it would mean for a regular sized person.
Take the last part of the word off of. Take the last
Hey,
part.
Nowadays, you know, the word dating means something different. I don't be knowing. That's what you got to ask.
okay, just leave it in your world then.
Can you read what
Need what in my word?
Eric said?
Look at saying. This is what Sam said. Sam said, no, shaking my head. Don't got no time to be picking you up, putting you in the car, and I'm going to have you. He ain't lying.
Oh, said it's hilarious.
Oh my goodness, that is
It's
so
hilarious. Wow.
But Derek said he would. He said too.
Uh-oh. These comment sections getting kind of personal.
Read what Derek said.
These comment sections getting kind of personal. Y'all stay above the belt.
Oh, boy, stop. You mad?
Oh no, Oh, look, see, they're gonna person attack. See, they fight in the chat room. They fight. I knew the gloves is off. The gloves is off in the chat room. I knew it.
What he said? A midget lady will get these.
Wait, hold on a minute. What is that?
Oh my goodness, make
midgets great again. Oh, that's hilarious.
Life
Wow.
on the short side.
Why you take it off? Pritchard was reading it.
I'm sorry. I missed. I missed. How far we on?
Put it back.
Wife is on the short side.
Put Derek back. Pritchard was reading it.
Oh, I missed that. Why ain't missed? Where's Derek? Somebody took it off. Put him. I missed. I was looking at that. That's said. Said he wouldn't do it. He got to get a car. So I'm with him.
Yeah, that's a lot to have to do.
Right.
I mean, I can't date no midget because you can't even. I can't say you're protecting me. Like that's a lie.
Preacher said,
at that point,
will get 2 minutes. I cannot discriminate. Make midgets great again.
All I'm saying is midgets need love too.
Yeah, midgets need to marry other midgets.
Wow. Make midgets great again. This man is sick.
Wow. Sick. I mean, I wouldn't. That's impossible to me. I don't want to, be mean to anyone or anything, but I'm definitely not attracted to nothing lower than my height.
It's not even just midgets. It's just anybody shorter than you, huh?
No, can you imagine it'll feel like a child, like my kid. I can't.
Okay.
Can you imagine like a midget laying down some rules? You be like, little nigga, little nigga. Sorry, can you say that on here?
Yeah, make sure my food is done. I said, yeah, okay.
Little nigga, if you don't go.
Hey, hold on now. Can I share y'all a clip?
It would be bad.
I'm not strong enough. Can I have permission to share y'all a clip real quick? Can I share this clip with y'all? Y'all is all right if I share this clip?
Go ahead.
You're sharing it.
I want the ring.
Why?
I just need the ring.
Oh my god.
If you take the ring, I'm not gonna be like Tiffany and Austin.
Give me the ring.
Look, he's throwing a tantrum like a child. See,
She gave him back the ring.
I hope it falls to the bridge.
Shut up, Emily.
Oh, the whole family small.
What is going on?
He admitted it too.
Like you didn't deserve what happened at that party, and everything just went wrong. And you
They
deserve.
don't want to be married.
Look, just
Like,
listen to me. Everything that happened, my mom going crazy. Nobody wanted to be supportive. So I want to ask you again. Will you marry me?
yeah.
Midget Love.
Of course I want to marry you.
I just wanted to redo this just to pretty much feel better about
he gotta get
our
down on his
engagement.
knees for real. He not
and
even
so
getting
that
down.
you know that I'm serious about this and I want to marry you.
He literally
I
gotta
can't
get
be
on.
any happier.
Woo!
Yes, I will marry you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, ain't that beautiful? Ain't that beautiful? Midget Love, everybody. Give it up.
Let me say that. Let me say that. That I support people. I teach this. You have to marry who you love, who you come with, and love doesn't, in a sense, see height, colors. I'm talking about real love. It really don't see height, color. When I say real love, when that's the person that attracts to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think there are people who say, "Oh, I'm looking for a white woman. Oh, I'm looking for a black man. Oh, I'm looking for a Chinese woman." So you're basically just looking for the different race versus we clicked, we conversated, we went out, and the more we talked and the more we spent time, the more I realized I love you. You know what I'm saying? You don't really get a lot of those situations. Now, I would hope that he didn't do this out of a fetish. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna be on top of this little woman. I'm not just being honest though, honestly. Because some people, let me say this now, that relationship could actually be built off of she's an adult, but it gets my fetish where I could picture me, this big man on top of a little girl. I know I'm really not being funny about this. You'll be surprised what people do. And you're a therapist. Is it not true? He could actually have that where I've been wanting to cross the line with a child. Might not be now. I'm not saying it is. Please don't say I'm saying that. I'm being honest. But he really could, like, she could feed a fetish.
Yeah, he probably do. Yeah, I think
that's what I'm saying.
There's this case
on that show.
There's this case of a woman who
did on that show. All them little midgets, he could have grabbed one or two of them.
Man,
cool.
I'm not strong enough. I couldn't. We wouldn't even make it to no. I feel in love. I just ain't strong enough for that. I know I'm gonna be like this little nigga is trying to like he gonna try to be over me. Like it just doesn't match for me.
Yeah,
for me, it could be. It's something I gotta fix within myself.
I mean, I feel like to each his own. If they love midgets, they love midgets. I know.
Yes, if you love midgets, kudos. More midgets for you.
That's it. There's actually a midget town in New Jersey where I used to live. Like by
there's a midget town. Oh, I'll be.
Yes, in a rich area too.
What's the name of it, Dr. Joe?
Midget town. And if it was in high school, my friends used to be curious, so they used to ride the bike, and
they
the
do look
midgets
heavy.
would throw rocks at them because they didn't want them around there. So
hold on, they were throwing rocks at the little people. The little people throw rocks at tall people.
The little people were throwing rocks at my friends.
And then think about it.
And
midgets are probably very aggressive, and they probably always want to fight people. No, just like Chihuahuas. Think about it. Chihuahuas to be the feistiest little dogs, so they so small. Imagine a midget. Midgets and short people are probably the rudest, most feisty people you know. You think I got no, and then you little. That's child abuse. If I beat you up, it's child abuse. No.
Say he thought you were gonna say the name of the town was Smallville.
Oh, that is so funny.
It was in Edgewater. It could be. It was in Edgewater, New Jersey. And
they tore it down. They tore it no longer exists, Dr. Joe.
But I was in high school when that town was there, and my friends would go check it out on a bike, and they would throw rocks. My brother went once, and they would throw rocks at them because imagine they just were curious. They were tired of people going there and watching them. Like they had little mailboxes, like they had it was a midget town.
Exactly, and the midgets were throwing rocks.
I guarantee the cost of living went high.
It was a nice town too. It was like very nice houses.
But then what do you do if you're a midget and you get with a midget and you have a regular sized kid? Is that kid allowed to stay there?
That happened
all the time.
I know that when I actually used to watch that show, but I watched their episode in particular. They have a son.
Have you ever known the love doctor to be aggressive?
Is he little?
I'm just saying.
Yes.
So if you're a midget and your kid
this was not a
regular
good
sized kid,
we got it. What? You don't have twist it still.
Richard said, hold on. His whole family's a midget.
Whole
I do wonder why now in a serious note, I do wonder why midgets they come out to be midget. What is there something? No, seriously.
What you want to do, Dr. Joe, is you want to get that word right now, because some are midgets and some are dwarfs. But it's actually association
and little people. Dwarf is different. Dwarfs are smaller than midgets are taller.
Yeah, even their heads are little.
But then you also have little people. Those are three.
Wait, so the dwarfs are small? They're
No. Let me explain.
Oh, look it up.
Look
Sure,
it up.
let's have the dwarfs look.
Do you get like a special check for that?
Yeah, they do. You just actually you do. You get you're able to apply for special needs.
Keisha went far from. She went far from being amazing.
Handicap.
Keisha just did inch him out. Keisha just did inch him out. Now she ain't get far on them.
All right, it's a difference. It's a difference between a midget and a dwarf.
Yes,
okay,
I told you that.
Come on. We already knew it was a difference, Dwayne.
No, it's not the height, though.
Visually.
It's not the height. It's based on a midget is somebody who is small proportionally. A dwarf is not proportionally. So the question is, okay, I'm gonna show you too. The question is, what'll happen if a dwarf actually fought a midget? Here's what happened.
Oh my goodness! Here we go. This is. I don't want to watch this.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
The dwarf got the longer arm.
What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, we got two human tennis pieces doing boxing. First off, that pen cap is this, but his opponent, Swatchman of who is not gonna back down. But why does that big piece of chalk on the left look like he got a regular sized upper body? His arms is the same length of his opponent's entire height. I guess this is what happened if you'd have an animal cracker fight against a chicken nugget.
Reset program.
But you got to give both brothers credit. There is a sport for everything. Stepping into the ring itself takes courage. Little man defense is trash.
Come here.
Perhaps his gloves are too heavy. With the amount of punches the Negro Metapod with legs is withstanding, I wonder if his lack of...
No, this is not even funny at this point.
They're making fun of him. I don't want to watch that.
That's so inappropriate. They're making fun of him.
Dwayne is finding that so hilarious.
It's somebody.
It wasn't even funny. Like they're making sounds for like you see Nas making fun of him.
Somebody said the word midget. Really, let me say this to people out there who might be, we really we all laugh about some things like that, but I'm being with you. Whatever people love each other. I ainain't gonna make no excuses. I'm not that ain't me. Ain't my thing, and I ain't gonna lie like, oh, I could do no, I can't do it. Me, it's too much for a child. I mean, it's like I don't want to be in nothing that remotely relate to.
I did not draw. It was
you know what I'm saying? Because life kind of, let me tell you what, man, they teach you meters and pounds. You know what I'm saying? They teach you yards and foots in school, trying so you kind of know the difference with things. You know, they show you the difference between full and half full, you know, pints and stuff like that, half a pints. So you kind of learn your measurements in life. So you start setting things, you got to make sure things are within a certain parameter, you know, even with age and dating, sexes, you know, man with woman. There are a lot of things in school that you're taught that kind of relates to kind of teach you a life. You know, about balances, you'll tell people about not being unequally yoked. They'll start teaching you greater than, less than, you know, showing you like when certain numbers are small at the top, you can't take away, you have to borrow. And those are reasons why they teach that, even mathematics. So you look at things in life where things aren't sufficient by themselves. And they have to take from another column. So all those things, as you know, you to me, you just kind of correlate them over with life. To me, I look at norms. I don't like stuff that like outside of a norm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not that guy. I ain't into let me try to, you know, reshape the norm. Normal is good. What we call normal is good. A man with a woman. You know, I don't care about what color two people are. That's fine. I just care about if a person is getting somebody so they make a fool out of them. Just like, you know, that guy, if he really and truly he loves her, listen, man, all the best to you. I mean, all the best. I ain't lost nothing. Please don't talk to me how y'all do it. And, you know what I'm saying? You got to slide down the bed and she got to go up and lay on the pillow. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know about your wife sleeping on a, you know, like on a dog pillow. You know, a little bit of dog lay on a pillow. I don't want nobody because they ain't going to be comfortable.
She can't even drive. Well, they can drive, right?
Preacher, what would you have done if one of your sons would have come home with a midget girlfriend? Yeah.
He can't come home.
Why? That's
now you can be happy. Hey. I mean, be happy. I just don't. I'm going to have a little problem with it.
One of his sons brought home a crazy girlfriend. Let's see what happened to that.
You seen I brought home he brought home what?
One of your sons had brought home an ugly girlfriend. I remember I seen that. It was a Ford assault, man. He told me he couldn't come home. He told me his last name.
I sent it to school. I told him,
I remember that.
That was tight, Bree. You shut that down.
Yeah, they know. I told them no. I was about no.
Yeah.
No ugly, no.
You were like that.
I gotta have grandkids.
No, but you was a Christian preacher though. I expect more out of you.
Okay, I still gotta have Christian.
And he's always been honest, and he said there are good-looking people and not good.
So bad.
And you have preferences. People have preferences.
He's talking about true love. I guarantee that I wasn't in love. I seen him. I wasn't in love. I seen him. That's what no.
But
my no was final.
It's birth. People can't control how they born. You don't get to pick your parents.
You can control who you marry.
Without a doubt. I agree with that. But you know what? It's all about people finding you. You find the right person.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that you can soulmate with, you know, but exist with. But you can't force that on other people as though, oh man, other people, you know, hey, you know, that's your thing. They know me, my kids, hey, do your thing. I don't get in their way. I don't pick nobody for them. Whatever you do, that's your thing. I just let you know what I can look at, what I can do, and what I'm gonna do, and what I ain't gonna do. End of story. I'm like, hey, that's me. That's where I'm at. So me and my kids get along well on that end. Somebody hold on. So Fallon said, hey Sarah, how are you? Sarah drunk. How is she always gonna be doing, Fallon? She's an alcoholic. All alcoholics are drunk, even when they sober. She's a sober.
I got another question for y'all.
That's son 15.
I'm really anxious to hear what the ladies are gonna have to say, but if it's all right, I want to show y'all a really quick. It's only
first of all, HIPAA, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know who his wife is. We'll figure it out.
He actually gonna go there for real. You can get a check, Brett.
Why are we?
I don't know, Brett. I mean, we get some money. It's some women.
Like, go ahead.
I dealt with man and woman look like no TDJ. I don't care how much I love her. I'll tell her I don't love. I'll lie. I don't love you. It's impossible because I can't love you. You know why? You like TDJs.
Okay, wait.
I'm like, no, because that's gay. I don't want to be with you. Like Whoopi Goldberg. If you fall in love with Whoopi Goldberg, there's no way to say you're a straight man.
Okay, wait, don't go.
It's somebody for everybody, though.
All right, I want to get y'all ladies' opinion on this. It's just a quick 12-second video, and I want to hear what y'all folks in the comment section got to say about this. Let's take a close look. Here we go.
I want to be pregnant.
There it is.
Let's
replay it. Happened so quick. One more time.
I want to be pregnant.
But the thing is that you got to realize, I think they're supposed to be saying what they want to be when they grow up, right? That was the question?
Yeah.
Oh.
To me, honestly,
ladies, take over. Tell me y'all thoughts.
To me, honestly, I have to see it when I was a pre-K teacher, and these kids used to say the funniest things. So I see it more in an innocent way. I don't see it as the girl wants to go, and she might see her mom might be pregnant, somebody might be pregnant, and some kids used to be like, I want to be a mom. And she might have said it like that, where she saw her mom be pregnant and she wants to be pregnant. I truly don't see the bad side of that. It could be, I don't see it. But again, I don't know where the little girl's coming from.
Yeah, I thought it was that. I was more so with Joanna. I thought it was she wants to be a mom. I didn't see it as she wanted to be that,
pregnant.
Yeah, pregnant.
Right now. Today, if you look today at how, I'm not gonna say it's glorified, but all the things that we do around pregnancy, we have gender parties, we have, I'm pregnant parties, so it balloons, and it's so nice and it's so pretty and it's everything. So it could play into why she wants to be pregnant. She's seen a lot of gifts and parties and balloons, like I said, pretty puff, the gender reveal, all that. It could be that too.
Yeah, that's very true. It is a lot goes along with the pregnant.
Yeah, but as far as like you said, she's a kid. What you want to think like an adult?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, if anything, you gotta be mad with the teacher because they know what they're gonna say before they get up. Her teacher allowed her to say that because they asked them that in class, and she knew she was gonna say that.
That's what they say the craziest things. This kid say, I want to fly. I want to be a bird. Like I want to be a dinosaur. They say the craziest things.
That's different with that. When she said she wanted to be pregnant, it was because there were things she saw with them and what they demonstrated around them being pregnant around her. She could have said have a baby, based off of having a doll or seeing a baby. They said, well, you have to be pregnant. She said she want to be pregnant because there's other things she saw along with it.
Right.
She monitored them in their behavior, and what she saw, it glorified being pregnant.
Yep.
It wasn't in a I don't think it was in a positive light. I think it was in a light of she saw them doing stuff and having a baby allowed them the baby to have and do things, and she looked at, I want to be pregnant.
So why isn't that positive? Why couldn't she have just seen all people?
I mean, I could look at how she dressed, how she walked up there, the little outfit on. If it was positive, it had better clothing. The clothing she wore would have been a little better. Let me tell you what, for some reason, it's always this little cute idea for a girl to have her little booty showing and wear that little dress with the little ruffles. The dress is short enough that her panties gotta have ruffles on them. Why we need to know she got ruffle panties? Because you already start dolling them up for men to look at. They always get them little dressing, all the arm, all the chest. They be looking at all the arm chests with the little strap, little sundressing. Always too much out revealed, and it keeps going. Now we start polishing on there. Now we start dolling face. Now we start putting maybe put on not chest. What that stuff that women need to wear on now? Lip gloss. You always start the girls out with lip gloss. Then you move them to lipstick. So you just keep elevating them into sexuality, where a man is like already. That's why they men, Adam, you start dressing so early the whole out. When she wears sandals, you're gonna start painting her toes. Oh, girl, come on, we gotta paint your toenails because you got the sandals. You need to hang to. So you start grooming her for adult type behaviors as a small girl. So she already started becoming attracted to a man. He sees her doing stuff that he sees a woman do. Now, he's a child. I'm not justifying you, still a sick bastard. But you're grooming these little girls for these sickos. And you know they out here. She can't be out here with a slave. She can't be out here like that.
I definitely
go ahead.
When I saw her walk up there, I did think like it instantly gave me ghetto. Like I'm just like,
I appreciate you being honest.
But the reason why I said the whole thing about the mom thing is because I more so for her saying that I knew it was about the whole pregnancy thing, but I knew that she had already told her teacher that her teacher allowed her to come out there. Her mom probably knew she was gonna say that too, and they allowed her to. So I'm looking at more so the teacher and the mom that allowed her to go out there and say I want to be pregnant instead of encouraging her to say something else like I want to be a mom, I want to have kids or something. Like they thought it was cute. So but I didn't think anything different because I'm like, she's a kid. So
they probably asked her, like, what do you mean you want to be pregnant? Like, what does that mean? But I do agree with the dressing. I didn't like the dressing.
Her dressing went along with what she said. Mom got already out and the shirt on the bottom.
I didn't see it like a little spaghetti strap.
Yeah, and our little chest opening. Get a little man, got a man, old dirty man.
Put it again. Tully's asking to put it in.
They had another one, a little black boy too. I sent y'all that. You remember that one? Talking about
the gas station.
Well, that thing, I bust out laughing so hard. But and she like, yeah. They're like, they look at, hey, certain stuff don't even let them say it. Just hold on, get them better options.
That's redirect the kids.
That's all. Yeah, I'll be like, no, we're not gonna say that. Why would you let us say that? It's embarrassing.
I don't.
It's true. When my kids used to be like,
because her mom thought it was cute and her teacher thought it was cute.
It's true. When the kids used to be like, I want to be
a shoe cleaner. Joe.
I'd be like, how about creating a shoe? You don't want to be a shoe like creator, or I used to go with the same branch of the shoe, but I like a shoe. They used to say this weird thing.
But she said a shoe cleaner.
They used to say a garbage picker. Like they wanted to pick up garbage, and I'm like,
when you're a kid, that's what you gotta realize. When kids like preschool, nursery, always first grade. Yeah, I remember your kids are dodos at that age. So you gotta listen to them and see what they say. When they say something dumb, the kid really, I'm saying the stuff, the decision, yeah. So like mama, my granddaughter, she wants to be a doctor, very intelligent, what she wants to be. Fine. She got her sight set on something. But your kid gonna say something like, well, this and that. Look at her, look girl.
She got a sundress.
Well, where the sun at? She on She needs some up over the top of the potential titties. Because that little dress right there is starting to scrap her, and some man looking out there in that audience who looking at her in a different way. So because we have men that are sickos, we can't afford to have our daughters out here exposing themselves. And she already said what he want to hear. Look, she want to be pregnant.
And she did say it kind of grown. I want to be pregnant.
Some guy get her, some grown man tell her, you want to be pregnant? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna help you out.
Can we just talk about the imagery in here?
Yeah.
Look at the imagery. Look who's up here at the front. Look at the color of this lady who's up here in the front on the podium. See that? Let's zoom in the background. Well, I can't zoom in no more than that. Let me see. Let's look over here.
What?
Look, we got mixed kids in the background. It's a mixed audience. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in front of a mixed audience, what do you think their perspective of, of what's going to be said?
There's no perspective. They're little kids. They're not thinking anything.
That's not true.
The kids.
Here's what I want y'all to do. As women, y'all need to realize the perspective of what a man said versus the perspective of what a female said. And y'all need to ask yourself, why is it that the male perspective was such a sharp contrast of what y'all perspective of it was? Why do you think the male perspective is such a sharp contrast? Do y'all agree with the male perspective?
I agree with it. I agree.
I see how you
I
guys
appreciate you, Brittany, but I'm trying to work on the other two to agree because the other two acting like they don't see it yet.
Maybe
Tuli said that too. I thought.
I mean, I feel
she did. Okay, well, appreciate. So we work. We got 2 out of 3 to convert. Now, Dr. Joe, go ahead. Do you understand the male perspective?
Why do you have to convert? Why can't we just see things differently?
Hey, Tuli.
Man, why can't we just?
Resident Joe, do you understand the male's perspective? What the male was saying?
Yeah, I understand that, and I respect it as much as I would like for you to respect my opinion about the fact.
Exactly. That's why I said, why
should you expect him to understand your perspective? I mean, I agree with the fact with that little attitude, but I see how men can see things different than a woman.
I seen Fast Heifer. That I heard. Fast Heifer.
I seen her mom as a failure. I seen parenting.
Listen to this. If you listen to that video all the way out, you cut off. It'll let you hear the parents in the background. Let it play all the way out.
Find the right video.
I can't find the other one.
Yeah, how about we play the whole video?
I've seen it before. If you played the original video, you can listen to what the parents are acting on and listen to them.
Okay, let me look for it.
Okay, let's see.
Because you can't find it. You find everything else you want.
That's what I found.
Checking my darn head. Is this how many seconds was it? 5, 4, 3.
I sent that video ago. I sent the other one too.
I had saw it on Instagram too.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Yeah,
find
it was all.
Yeah, we gonna play the short, but I want y'all to hear.
Well, that's all I was able to find online. If y'all can send me the longer version, I'll play that. But you're right. I mean, I already know what the audience is gonna say. They're gonna be just as shocked as I was.
They were laughing.
Yeah, they thought it was cute. I think they thought it was cute. A lot of people think that Steph is cute till she gets pregnant. Then she told you she wanted to be pregnant.
Exactly. No, the videos I see online is just showing like a quick little 10 seconds. So if somebody out there watching it, if y'all can send it, then I'll play it. But that's all I was able to find at the time being.
Well, what's your perspective of Love Doctor? Because we heard everyone else.
Oh yeah, you were saying something about the other kids in the background. What were you saying about them?
What's your perspective?
Different nationalities. When you in a room full of different people with different nationalities, things like that, in their perspective, it confirms the stereotypes they've already heard about. Is what happens with that. Is what I was going to say about that. Trying to find a video, I can't. Let me see.
I don't know if it.
You said what about the nationalities?
I mean, I'm sure there was another black little girl there that said, "I want to be a doctor." What do you mean?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So it's specified.
So for instance, I think before in the past we talked about we're trying to do 2 things at once, but I'm not able to do 2 things at once.
You need to go talk to Aku Hayward. So she taught that gorilla how to dance and twirl a sign. But no, what I don't think it's about them creating a stereotype. I think it's more them creating they're creating the pathway for our failure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's basically probably that small because the mind is such, it can absorb so much, and what it sees. I mean, how many times, I remember when we were growing up, it was a big thing, play mommy and daddy.
Mm-hmm.
grown-ups. Kids were going to put on their, they would have shows where the kids would go in and put on their grown-up parent clothes. The girl put on her grown-up mama's shoes. She would come out with the heel. You like, what are you doing? You hear the mom tell her, go back and put my shoes up. The boy would want to be like his father. The girl would want to be like her mother. Let's play grown-up. Let's play married. Let's play house. House involved who? A mother, father, and a kid. We don't have that. Kids don't talk about that now. Because they open society and say, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man or woman. They don't have to have a child they can adopt. So they're not really looking at the stereotype. They're looking at actually creating the types. They're creating our failures, and we're allowing them to do it. And it's not, I don't want to just put it on, okay, we put it on white America. And at some point, we have to start taking accountability, saying, okay, since I know what you're doing, I have to ask myself, why do I continue to allow you to do it? We're not the people where we were before our parents, where they were less powerful. They were powerless. They were less informed. So a lot of things was just, you accept that that's the way the world is. That's how the system is. Just like, again, I refer back to what's instrumental, and I think for all of us that pushes behind Thule running, for office, is the fact that, other than just talking about, oh, this is corrupt, oh, this is wrong, oh, I'm sick of people doing this, where everybody, white people in the system, and that's just how it is. It doesn't have to be like that. That's the purpose of people having conversation like this show. Conversate about it. Once we conversate about it, we come to a conclusion. When we come to a conclusion, that conclusion is the source of us basing what direction we'll go with from here. Not, okay, we'll talk about it next week, and let's talk about it next week. But at some point, we have to become proactive to make a change. Even if Thule didn't win, and our goal is to win, the purpose of what we've done is to do this. We put people on notice. You will not sit and not be challenged. Right. You will be challenged. You will be pushed. You will be made to change what you're doing. That's the power of the people. I don't want people to think every time you stand up, you'll win, but you stand up and you fight because that's what you believe in. And when you believe in something, you push that narrative. Just like I believe in the sanctity of marriage. I believe in the sanctity of a man and a woman. I believe in the sanctity of just living right. I push that culture. I preach that culture. I try to surround myself with people that are minded toward that culture. That situation we had there was, and I really want them to hear the laughter of the crowd when she said it, and I heard one. Go ahead.
I found the video.
Oh, okay, let's see. Yes.
All right, here we go.
This is when your children is listening to what they listening to. Here we go. We go to graduation.
Aria Aldridge.
I want to be pregnant.
Aria Aldridge.
I want to be pregnant.
Did y'all not hear her grandma in the background say, "That's my granddaughter"?
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it.
That's what I want you to hear. That's what she said. That's my granddaughter. And they were laughing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the broken. The laughter is the sound of broken home. Those people shouldn't have been laughing.
Right.
They should have been appalled. They should have been like, "What in the world? Why would you?" Right. And they set her up there to say that. No, we're not letting her say that. So what did we do this whole year, this whole school year? It sounds like this is what you taught her. That could have been her own mindset, her own, thinking or whatever. But you as an educator, you heard this out of this small kid. You don't say that. That's not something out of your age. That's not even a conversation. If she's saying that now, what's she gonna be doing tomorrow? Because somebody heard her, and somebody else is going to hear her, and someone else is going to help her.
You know what? Can we take a look at the comment section on this video?
Surely.
All right, so scrolling down some of the comments, we need to go to stop listening to the video.
That's a good one.
Say if I was a parent, I would try to clean it up and say my baby meant to say she was the president. She wants to be president.
All right.
We all do. Congratulations, Black mamas.
Literally.
It's crazy that those parents laughed and didn't try to correct her.
No.
Look, this is sad and embarrassing all in one. She definitely doesn't have a father or a positive male elder around. I have a niece a year older than this one. There's no way that's on her young mind. This child is getting failed. Then you wonder how they end up on the pole.
Ooh.
What's worse is some of the audience laugh. Horrible culture.
Yeah.
A single mom in the family getting attention for keeping it. No daddy in sight. The white people love hearing that, I'll bet. And the list goes on and on and on.
The feminist movement is going to use this for abortion propaganda.
Wow.
Yeah, because once she gets pregnant at a young age, they're gonna say she got a future ahead of her. Yeah, the extra said that the same future she had before she opened her legs. They're the same future she had before she made that statement. Don't tell me she got a whole life ahead of her after she made the mistake. Let's start doing something about it. Let's start showing her her life ahead of her before she makes it. You got your whole life ahead of you. Keep your legs closed. You got your whole life ahead of you. You got time till you get married to get pregnant.
Facts.
They always want to put the narrative of abortion. Where is abstinence? Where is condom, pill? I'm saying, where is the whole out? I mean, come on.
Facts.
Why don't we do this with abortion? We automatically sex pregnant. Why is sex equal pregnant every time? Because we keep pushing abortion. The only way to have an abortion is to do what?
Got to get pregnant.
See, they're not even pushing sex without pregnancy. See, the whole thing is set up on destroying. It's always on kill. It's never, hey, where's the protection? Hey, take birth control. Hey, no, women need the right to have an abortion. So they recklessly have sex and get pregnant, and we need to kill it. Yes, because it's her body, her choice, her body. Well, it's not our problem. The government should pay for it. Then the government needs to screw her.
It says she meant to say president. So maybe she did meant to say president, not pregnant.
The way she worded it, that's not
Somebody says it, Randy. Somebody said it.
Stop that. Somebody quit making excuses. Just
somebody in the comment.
Take the
oh my goodness.
Listen, let's clarify again. Let's clarify again. Let's stop people from talking. We scroll up here to the top. The first comment at the top said, if I was the parent, I would have cleaned it up and said my baby meant to say she wants to be president.
Go lower.
All the way down. Now you got somebody up here talking about, oh, you know what? She wanted to be president. She meant it was president or something like that. I don't know. I don't see it. But the purpose is that people make excuses. Don't make excuses for
they should have corrected her and said, a mom.
She said she wanted to be pregnant, but it came out as pregnant. See, what would you
have done to correct it if you had been there?
First thing you got to do is when you get there, what you got to do in terms of if I'm there, then there's nothing I can do because I'm just somebody in the audience and that's not my baby.
Right, and that's
so there's nothing I would do. But what I would tell you this is what you got to realize is that all problems are solved through the process of questions and answers. So when it comes to parenting, because ultimately I played that video to go back to parenting because the video that Brittany talked about, we talked about parenting with the little girl and who failed her and how the parents of them failed this little girl and the girl never getting married to the pastor. So that's what I'm tying it in. So I would say all problems are solved by the process of question and answer. So you got to start having conversations with the little girl to see why did she say, how does she plan on getting pregnant, and what would be the constructive result once she is pregnant. So again, ask them, why do you want to be pregnant? How do you plan to get pregnant? And what do you expect the constructive result to be once you are pregnant?
I don't think she knows how she.
And she's not gonna understand anything you're saying.
No. You see, y'all think kids is dumb, but what you got to realize, that baby probably been listening to all kind of music and everything else, and everything that Ra'a said about her influence. How she always see pregnant women in a positive light. These are the different types of things, because what people do is people will actually get pleasure out of seeing this young lady set her life up for failure and be doomed and end up being pregnant by the time she's 14. 13 years old. What we got to do is we got to start trying to assess situations, make the provision, because she is at an age where all this stuff, the behavior, the desires can't be curbed.
She can't wait to have a
all
genius.
I'm with you, Dwayne, as far as
I appreciate you, Brittany.
But
go
I
ahead,
just
put
don't.
on the full mask. Go ahead.
What I don't think is if you ask her, if you ask the little girl, how do you plan on getting pregnant? I would hope she would not know how to answer that question.
Yeah,
I mean, I could be wrong because stranger things have happened, but I do think that she would want to be pregnant for the wrong reasons, of course, and she wants to be pregnant because she's a product of her environment. So she's seen, like they said, all this people glorify pregnancies and people having babies out of wedlock and whatever the case may be. So that it is glorified. So I don't think she would know how to answer how she would want to be pregnant. I think she's a kid. And only reason why I say that is because if I asked one of my kids not too long ago, if I would have asked AJ, my son AJ, what you want to be, I mean, he could say, I want to be Spider-Man.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's a kid, like that's more appropriate. That's more appropriate for a kid to say, but I don't think he would think about it too much. Like, oh, this is really what I really want to be. I think he would just say,
Yep,
that's
right.
But I do blame the parents and I do blame the teacher, because I feel like should have been. I would not have let any kid go up there and say that.
I think they could have explained to the little girl and be like, hey, like before being pregnant, you got to be a wife and then you got to be a mom.
I wouldn't even go that far. I would say you're not saying that.
Be like, I want to be a mom, that would have. But I still don't take that innocent. She's a child. And if you want to blame it on the parents and the teacher, that's fine. But the little girl, I don't think she had that, intention in her. Like she really wants to get pregnant. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to put that negative light on her, on the parents and the teacher. Yes. But I don't know. It's a child. Like I've seen crazy things. The children say crazy things, and it is our job as adults to correct them and explain to them why what they're saying is a little, weird or crazy, and then they let them figure it out themselves and tell you other words.
But I do think she meant to say pregnant. I don't think she meant to say president. I know she meant to say,
I don't think
because
she
of the way she formed the sentence is I want to be pregnant. She didn't say I want to be the president. That's what she would have said if she said president.
She literally meant pregnant. Yeah, I do agree. She meant
pregnant.
Want to enlighten y'all on something really, really quick, and I'm not making no excuses, but a very popular song is by this girl called Sexy Red, and it's called Hood Rats. I don't listen to this kind of music, but she is very popular, and they say all the little kids and all that stuff listen to this type of stuff. In this particular song that's supposed to be very popular, this rapper talks about bragging about how she wants to be pregnant. She wants to be pregnant.
Does she talk about how she gets pregnant?
I can't even go down and say the lyrics.
That's where
because the lyrics are so, like, the lyrics are so, I don't even want to show y'all the lyrics, but
yeah,
that's the PG-13 version of it. But I just go back to saying, I totally understand how people could be influenced and stuff like that. But again, it's about being that parent, having these conversations, and let's try to see what we can do to make to yield a constructive result rather than heading down the road that she obviously headed down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe I don't listen to that, so I didn't even know there was a song that says I want to be pregnant.
I'm sorry, I had been talking. I didn't know y'all didn't hear me. Y'all just kept talking. That's okay. I just realized on me. I was talking about. I had a lady come to me about that, and was talking about getting pregnant, and I found it was foolishness too. And the fact that they just say anything and not think about the consequence, responsibility. Everything that entail in it, and just, to come up and just say that, to a man and not think about what you're saying and what you're actually inviting in. And it just shows you, the reckless conduct of women today, the, not really pre-planning and really looking at the responsibility of things, it's really scary that, a woman just come up and just say, I want to be pregnant. Make me pregnant. It's like, why would you say something like that? Looking at the society we're in today, the cost and everything that's involved in it. So, I just want to say I didn't cut Tula down all the way, but I just think women need to start thinking about what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Tula, the answer is no.
To what?
Sorry, Tula.
When you came in, you told me you want to be pregnant.
Tony.
I was saying, no, and this day and time, that's not something you walk up and just say to a man.
You have to. There's a process to it. There's steps to it.
There's a process, and I don't mind the process, but I want to start right up to that point.
You have
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
And then 17 to 20 minutes.
I seen Smith when she said, "I want to be pregnant." I seen her like that little girl. You have no idea what you're saying right now.
You tell her that.
Yeah, and that's very disrespectful.
Never asked to be pregnant.
Huh?
Never asked to be pregnant.
A lot of these little kids know what they're saying. They don't know the full extent of and what it will cost.
They don't.
They know what they are saying, unfortunately. And Lockyer, she just I just want to give you a good 5-finger discount slap. No good way that girl knows what she said. I guess she want to be pregnant. Let me tell you what happened. She done seen enough of it in her house and her female, all them lads and grandma them there. And when they asked her, when she asked them how you get pregnant, you know what they say? Having sex.
Ooh.
Yup.
Doing the nasty. So you know what she's saying? I want to be pregnant because I want to have sex and do the nasty. Okay.
Yep. Oh, I bet she could dance. I bet she know how to drop it like it's hot. I bet she could twerk.
Oh my goodness.
I bet that little girl know how to twerk.
I'm sure she does, but we don't
baby. I mean,
I don't even know what. I heard about my sex, but I don't know what that. They always have sex.
I don't want to attack the little girl. Let's blame it on the parents.
Well, no, we're not attacking a little girl. We're attacking a system that's taking control of the little girl. Never the little girl. The little girl, I mean, she's a child. Right. All this comes from parenting, rearing, directing, all this stuff. And I tell people, a lot of stuff you have to get out of your head of letting these kids keep finding their own way, make them decision. You have to imprint in their minds the direction you go. You can't let no kid keep. That's stupid. Once they tell you, I want to be a garbage man. Okay, all right, that's right. Let me tell you what a garbage. Because this is not hard. Let me show what a garbage can, what a garbage man makes. Let me show what a garbage man has to do. Listen, you used to be a garbage man.
I explained the kid what a garbage man does.
Do me a favor. I'm talking about being a garbage man. I did that. I did it.
That's not what she said. That's not what she said.
Like you want to say
I'm not the only person. They got a listening problem. She got a listening problem too. You can't bad on me now.
Don't be attacking me because you were wrong.
Side, Dr. Joe.
Yeah, right.
Who is Topanga?
They talking about Boys Meets World.
Yeah, somebody got pregnant.
Why is she talking about her?
Topanga was not pregnant. It's the other girl.
Somebody was pregnant at 54. So they're rooting for a Thule, they said.
Huh? What?
They said somebody got pregnant at 54, so they're rooting for Thule.
Oh no! Don't worry about it. Not him. That's very disrespectful. It's disrespectful. irresponsible.
Fact.
Somebody said he just want to heat up the oven, but he doesn't want to bake nothing.
That's all I want to do. I just want to cut it on. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't want to pour no bread out the oven. I just want to do the mixing.
Oh my gosh, Tony.
That's all I'm trying to do. Isn't that right? I ain't trying to put nothing out no oven. Never mind, Topeka not pregnant. Why you spread that rumor? Loch Ness, why did you spread that rumor?
No, it's another girl on the show that's pregnant. But she's 54.
But she said it was Topeka.
Oh, yeah, she did say Topeka.
She did not.
Well, she did put a question mark at the end.
Topeka was pregnant.
Topeka is pregnant? Like, it's a question? Really?
Okay. Did she has a question or did she say
Next time, put 2 question marks so we know it's real.
Because somebody do use question mark. They do use it like it's an explanation. Hang on.
Yeah, let's put like a lot of them so we know, like, okay, it's a question, y'all.
No, I mean, like, she been known to tell wrong stuff. My time I faded now. I enjoy having my daughter on here. But you help that love dog. You did good tonight. We ain't had to get on you tonight. You did good.
Exactly, except for when you kept trying to talk about that.
When that video of the midget and the dwarf, that was out of.
Oh yeah, in the dwarf, the fight. Mm-hmm.
That was disgusting. That fight, man, I couldn't watch that. Man, I couldn't even see it. It was sick, man. That is sick. It was like watching like animals that were main fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Dog, bleed, lead, and still fight. I ain't into midget wrestling. I mean, not midget boxing. I used to like midget wrestling on them. You know, just come on years ago, you had midget wrestling. But back then, I was a small kid, so midgets looked like they were bigger than you. You know, that's how I was. I ain't been midget height since.
Well, Dwayne, since you like midget fights, you should just watch. Don't they got like a Midgets of Atlanta? Watch that show. I'm sure they fight on there.
Actually, your girlfriend says she used to watch Little Woman of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
She's trying to get ready for him. She get married. She's trying to find out that attitude.
Well, y'all, it's about that time.
Okay, here we go. All right, listen, y'all. We appreciate y'all guys. Always insightful, but we always look to be delightful at the same time. We appreciate you guys taking time out. Spend time with us. Let us sing your home, in your hearing, in your car. But we just sit and talk and do. We do have fun. We definitely always, at the same time, hope we leave some things insightful, some things for you to think about, and be a better person at the end of the day. That's always the goal. Hey, anybody ask you, do you mind? You tell them you always mind. Every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here. It's in my mind. If nobody else tells they love you, hey, we love you. Now language is called a hug. Tula, Love Doctor, Resident Joe, Britt, my baby, take us home.
Yeah.
All right, what we got? Britt, you got to give us a saying, Britt. Off the dome. Y'all get caught. I ain't thinking of nothing. Off the dome. Britt, give us something off the dome.
Oh, can I go last? Wait, okay.
Yeah,
I don't have a
more time, Britt. I'll let you, since you're a guest.
All right,
I'll let you go. This is our first time.
All right, it's your first time. All right, Resident Joe, what you got?
Come on, Resident Joe.
I got one.
All right, since we're talking about midgets, love is love. If you love, even if it's midget, stay with your love.
Love is love, even if it's midget.
All right, come on, Raul.
All right. Love a lot, but always love a lot, but always be a little cautious.
I like that one. Come on, Britt.
Yeah. How about love is love, midget?
Preacher.
I like Kuma Matata better.
Come on, Britt. You need a little more time.
I don't like small talk. I don't know.
We like that. My Britt.
Hey, I like that one. I like
That's
that
right.
one. So,
that's right.
Small talk. Small talk is more about. Small talk is about spending less time fighting your fears when you should spend more time addressing your fear. Come on, Susan.
What?
That sounds more imbecile. That sounds more imbecile.
He said small talks about fears?
That made no sense.
Hey, Tooley's talking, okay?
Don't do that. That makes
Go
no
ahead,
sense.
That was terrible.
You made it sound good, but it was horrible.
It was.
All right. Talk small, love tall.
Oh, I like that.
Love talk.
Never mind. It don't go.
Say it again, Julie.
I don't go in there. Take another one. Take another one.
I like that one, Tooley.
Cause we start out talking about love, Fallen Joe. So how y'all got to talking small?
She did good.
Rick just said I don't like
she built
small
off of mine. She built off mine.
It was a
so get what? She built off of very little. So we back on midget stuff.
We back on.
That's a good one. All right, Tooley.
We got a 2-for-1.
Oh,
right, what you got? What's how the party saying tonight, Tooley?
I had it.
At the end of the day gonna end. I like that one.
Somebody also said, "Stay woke. The bread in my oven is kicking the mess out of me."
Stasia said, "Short is in, and it drives the bands."
Oh my goodness, that's sick. That's very sick. That is sick.
That is sick.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it.
I'm sure you are.
That's a good one.
I'm sure you would like that. Oh my gosh.
Quote for the night: 2 wrongs don't make it right, but show make us even. That's right. Yeah, we'll take that. Y'all got that?
I like that.
I like that, Rod. That's good. Appreciate it. Take your time with this thing called life.
Oh
that's
man,
it.
I like that comment.
Wayne don't rush the folk. That's true. Love is blind, but you can still smell this stinking breath. Y'all hear that? Love is blind, but you can still smell that stinking breath. They stink breath. That's beautiful. Quote for the night.
All right, come on, Tooley. I'm about to head out.
Take your draw.
Oh, you know he got a bedtime. He way past
I got to go.
Okay. People do not decide their future. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their future.
That's right.
Okay, wherever website you got that off of, send it to me.
Yeah, that's a website one.
I like that, Tooley. I like that.
That was really sick.
Great job, Tooley.
Great job. Bye, Tawanya, Commissioner Post 1.
Y'all too. That's right.
Y'all.
Yeah,
We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Here it is. Listen to
Power in the universe.
Dr. Joe's the radio. The Mike's and the mind on the
And the mind.
All right, you do something better, I'll do something better, and we'll be better together.
That's all we're gonna do, huh? Ain't gonna take but a little bit.